everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be decorating a house for the villager Chops on Happy Home Paradise. Now, Chops and I, we have a bit of an interesting relationship. We don't really like each other very much, but I figured that fact alone would make this challenge so much more fun to watch. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. So when I started decorating, I didn't really know where exactly I wanted to go with this. I just kind of explored the different ideas that the game offered me with the different pieces of furniture, wallpaper, flooring, rugs, etc. that Chops maybe would like. And I just kind of experimented with different ideas. I really was interested in the money flooring, but that just wasn't very cute to me. I didn't like it. I know his character isn't necessarily the cutest either. I tried to make it work more than once during this video, and I just could not make it work. I didn't like it, like, at all. But I ended up really liking this white tile flooring, and I thought that the purple Persian rug really suited that cityscape wallpaper. So I worked my way around that and tried to give it a very regal feel for the living room. And I also really wanted to add a partition wall as well because he seemed to be really interested in this bathtub for some reason, so I knew I had to incorporate that, especially because it was necessary. So I figured, why not add the partition walls and then make a separate bathroom for him? So the right side of the room ended up being a bathroom, whereas the left area ended up being a living room. As I went along, I also wanted to make sure that each piece of furniture that I added into the build, in some way, shape, or form, color coordinated with everything else. So for instance, the purple tones kind of match the wallpaper, and then the coat hanger kind of looks like the flooring, the bathtub matches the flooring, the tablecloth on that small table by the bathtub also matches the bathtub and flooring, the chair matches the flooring. I just wanted everything to tie in together because ultimately I figured that would make it look a lot nicer. Whereas if I did something with the money flooring that I didn't really like and I forced that to try and make that work, I don't really think it would have been nearly as easy to make everything tie in together the way that I did. And I feel like that was the best choice because it almost makes it look fancier, which is exactly what Chops wanted anyways. At times, I do find it to be a bit of a challenge to fully fill out a space in Happy Home Paradise because now that we're able to extend those rooms, for the normal living room, I'm just so used to that little square, and now that we can make it bigger, I do struggle with specific decorations, but this theme, even though I don't like Chops, hear me out, it was pretty fun to fill out all the different spaces, to put like the golden piggy bank and to put the watch away, kind of like they were like super secret items that had to be locked up. And all the individual items that I got to add were super cool. And then when I moved on to the bedroom, I wanted this to be a completely different color scheme. I was really vibing with the red colors. And again, I tried to make that money flooring work, but unfortunately it just was not working out. I didn't appreciate it, but I did, however, really vibe with the red colors. I feel like that's probably because it matches his outfit. But I wanted to make sure that he had the essentials, you know, he had a bed, he had plenty of sitting areas, and I also wanted to make it look really fancy, similarly to the living room and bathroom area, just with different colors. Moving on to decorating the outside, I really didn't know how I was going to go about this. I didn't have any specific ideas. I was honestly just going to go for it and hope for the best. I ended up making his house very golden, The hard part for me though was figuring out which door I felt like looked the best, because I wanted to make sure it looked nice, regal, fancy, but none of the doors were really up to par in my opinion. But I settled with this brown door that had a little bit of gold on the edges and corners, and then I went ahead and I changed the inclines as well to do the white plank ones. It would have been really cool if they were golden ones or like super like shiny ones or something, but I figured the white plank ones would be sufficient. And of course it's chops. I had to do the bell trees. I figured those were absolutely perfect. And I knew I wanted to add some flowers as well. The bushes didn't really end up working out, unfortunately, the way that I wanted them to, but the flowers were good and I really liked those, so it's okay. I also later on added a sitting area to sit and eat, and of course, instead of putting down food, which I almost did, I added the golden platters. I just figured, you know, that's gonna look kind of like the colors of the house, and I just feel like it's totally the vibe that Chops has. And that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments, did you like the build? Did you have a favorite part? Let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone!